All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing a review on the Asgard as a daily driver in 4.5 with engineering. As you can see, I have the beautiful Best in Show paint on the Asgard, and this is actually my first time looking at it, so I guess we can react to this as well. Holy moly, this is actually kind of sick. Wow. I mean, we'll get a better look when we get inside the ship, but look at the glow on that too. This is my first time seeing this. That is really cool, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I like how it, like, I don't know, like it's metallic, like it changes. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's awesome. Very cool. We'll see more of it when we get inside our pilot ship, but we're gonna test. Guys, why do you have to be so annoying, chat? Why do you guys have to be so annoying? Why do you have to be so annoying? I'm obviously making a video. I hate you guys. I hate all of you. I gotta redo that now. I'm not gonna redo it because that was a genuine thing. But I have to turn all these off now because chat doesn't know how to behave. Now you guys get no sounds. See? All right. Anyway, that being said, okay, sorry. We're gonna get into this here, and I'm gonna see if this ship is viable for engineering. I will say that, well, this is a user error, by the way. Immediately, you like to call things bugs in Star Citizen, but I can't clamber up there because I still have a helmet in my hands. So let's put that on real quick, and let's get up there. I've tested this before, but it was like the very first iteration of engineering. It wasn't, things have really changed since then. So let's go back down here. Let's see. This is the very latest patch. Today is what? What is today? Today is December 8th. So this is the very latest patch that they've had. Let's make sure to equip this too, just in case. We're probably going to need it. This is the very latest patch. They don't give us any balancing changes. So this is going to be kind of something where we're going to have to test it out ourselves. Looks like armor's 100%, hull's 100%, cooling system's offline. Everything's good. I mean, this still says empty for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we'll see. It says show emergencies. I like this button. I'm pretty sure this button's new. If I'm not mistaken, this button is 100% new. Zooming into the engineering terminal works now. It is a little laggy, but that's okay. Yeah, everything's good. This is interesting though. Like usually this has full pips. Usually. Let's see. Turn engines on. Weapons on. Shields. I can't turn shields on. All right. There we go. Able to turn shields on. We have some pips to work with. We'll put that to 4, and we'll put the rest of these on here. I think I'm lagging again. I have to keep getting in and out of the screen for some reason. All good though. Put some of these in here, and we'll put the rest here. Okay, that should be okay. Maybe we'll take another one off that and put it in shields. Radar's off though. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this off of here. I think that's okay because there's 3 coolers. We should be good to not have, you know, to take off 3 of the pips. We could even go to low, to be honest. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how things fare. But let's get into shields here. Engines. All right, we're good. Perfect. All right. Okay, I'm inside someone. Okay, all good. All right, here we go. So this is the one thing. So I will say right away, I talked about this already, but I have a standard for how I rate my daily driver in engineering in 4.5. And honestly, I've been thinking about this ever since they announced 4.5, ever since engineering started to, you know, ever since we started to get involved in engineering. So number 1, I like a bed. Okay, I like to be able to bed log at any moment. This is, again, very low on the importance list because hygiene is not a part of the game yet. Obviously, weapon racks are important. I believe these are going to be suit lockers, so that's important as well. And it is a 1 to 3 person ship, I think the Asgard is. So, I mean, all of this is really good. The one thing I don't like, and it's a pretty big deal, like a lot of minus points for this, is this right here. This is glass in front of this ladder, so you can't jump over it. You can't see the glass, but it is here. The other day I saw it, like, see, you can see the smudge on it. See right there with the light? So it's very clean glass, but there is a way to get down the ladder and avoid the animation. You just back up into it. So we have that, but then we have to go through this door just to get to engineering. And then on top of that, like you have life support there, you have gravity gen, which doesn't matter, but you have the components here. And then you have to go out here and manage all of these components as well. So there's just a lot to do as a solo player, okay? That being said, it does have cargo, like a lot of cargo. 180 SCU is a lot. And not only that, like, I mean, you can stick the crafting machine, like maybe if I'm being honest, the crafting machine probably comes out, you know, we just watched this the other day. That'll be on the YouTube soon, but make sure you sub. But yeah, it comes out to probably here, and then it goes like maybe this long. So like this spot would be, you know, your crafting machine if you want, and then you can put like an Ursa, you know, over Nursa over here, and have a med bed, you know. So there's a lot to do with this space, which is awesome. You can't deny that. Like there's so much to do. On top of that, the firepower is pretty good on this bad boy as well. The first thing I'm going to check and see if it's different than the first test is right when I get in the seat, I want to see how much ammo we have for each of the weapons. I have the weapons maxed in terms of pips. We're also going to take this on a pretty difficult mission right now. So we're going to see if, like, you know, this is my like test mission that I use. It's a Nyx mission. Okay. Pips are not maxed anymore. I think everything kind of reset. Let's turn this on. Okay. We'll just take 2 pips off of each of the coolers. I hope that's good. I hope that's okay. We have the radar. Engines are online. We have max pips. So here we go. We're charging up. 192. That's what it was in the last patch. So that's unchanged. The first time we tested engineering, we were getting 580 bullets in the capacitor. Something crazy like that. I think it was like 600 plus. I don't exactly remember. We'll keep engines at 2. And we'll spike this up a little bit more. Okay, just because shields are important, and that regen is very important as well. I like the amount of MFDs in the cockpit. Now, I will be honest with you guys, I don't have a real structure to how I'm like rating these ships. It's not off the whim, but like, I know what I like, but I don't like structure it well for you guys to like be able to digest it easy. So I will work on a structure. But obviously pilot cockpit and MFDs, like being able to like see all of this is huge, right? But having multiple MFDs means that, you know, we can have this on one of the screens. It's on that screen already, so we'll just swap it over. But being able to have that on the screen is really cool and important. We'll have a target there maybe, or we'll put scan there and we'll put target there. Okay. So, you know, cockpit obviously really good. I honestly really like this ship a lot, but let's see how it does. So the Nyx mission I take, it's like a 86K mission. It's usually pretty tough. I will say in our last Clipper video where we were analyzing that as a daily driver, the mission wasn't that bad. Like, it was really easy, and I think it was just because we weren't getting targeted. I don't know, but this is the one I usually do. Terrorist. This is going to be Terrorist Billy Boots Hackworth. All right. Oh, dude, I love... Oh, man, it's so clean. I love the border on the vents. That is so clean. Yeah, that's a beauty, dude. That is a beauty, let me tell you. Wow, man. Let's give the Asgard a shot and see how it does. Now, this is, as you can see, three different people here, plus so 4 different targets. 4 and the neutralized target? Maybe? Let's see. Is it 4 plus the target? That would be nuts, because I'm not scanning the target just yet. This will be a big test, I think, if that's what it is. We're not even full shields yet. Doug is coming in hot. Here we go. Doug wants to fight. Doug is missing every shot. Wow. Now, granted, I did not have full shields when I entered this fight, so like that's something that we gotta, you know, think on. Shields are already down. These are ballistics or what? Yeah, they are ballistics, aren't they? That is insane. That is fast. Shields are fit like, I don't know. Okay. We're gonna have to get out a little bit here. Let's get into nav and just get out for a sec. Let's just be smart. No repairs needed just yet. I'm looking at my left MFD. So far, so good. I'm trying to nav out. It's taking a little while. There we go. All right. They're popping some
shields online.
All right. So far, so good. See, like in the Clipper video, I did not have that many people shooting at me at once. I think we have to retest the Clipper video. I think we have to retest the Clipper today. Again, to be honest. I don't think that was a viable test. That was lasers? It sounded like ballistics. Yeah, I'm not very like good about knowing what's what yet. We're getting there though. It all takes time. It'll take time. I can shoot, kind of. Oh, I don't have head tracking on. That sucks. All right, 2 ships above me. They're probably gonna focus me at the same time. Try to delete this one first. Wow. Oh my goodness, dude. You can't really strafe with this bad boy because he's ginormous. All right, we're red. It still says we don't need to repair though. My armor's definitely down here already. We should get out. I should get out. I'm overstaying, I think. Let's see if we can do this though. Hold on. It's got power, you know? Like, look at this. It's got power. I dodged all that. It might be dead. No. Yeah, it's not dead yet.
Shields hit.
Boom. Splash. Okay. So nothing needs repair. Let's double check here real quick. We still have to go delete the target, but let's check. Let's take a look. So life support at 66. Missile racks are pretty low. Power plant's pretty healthy. That's really what we care about the most. And the guns are okay. So everything's pretty healthy. You know what? I'm kind of curious. We can get out. We're probably going to get pushed here, but I just want to check something real fast. I want to see what we're doing in armor, in terms of armor. So we're here already. Let's just like go forward. We'll let it kind of go forward slowly. We'll come back to it in a sec. We might get pushed here, but that's okay. It'll be a good test. We're smoking a little. We gotta fire. That fire is like weird. That happens all the time. It happened before engineering too. But let's check the armor here. All right, so armor's at 0. What was that? I had a notification there. What was that? It showed, let me see. It showed something up here. Missile rack warning, shield generator disabled, fuel tank fixed. Fuel tank fixed. That's new. Okay, so everything's kind of damaged. It's just all it's saying is it's damaged. My guns are very cold. Interesting. Damaged power plant. Everything else is good. Hull's at 45%. Armor's at 0. Interesting. That's really what I wanted to see. Let's get upstairs fast. My back door is damaged. Might as well just repair that. Why not? All right, I mean, that's kind of cool. Like, you see how far I have to walk though? Like, it's not a huge deal, I guess, but it is a big deal. You know, like, look at this. It's like a marathon to get to the back of the ship. It's not that bad, but you know, in a tense situation where, oh look, we got in just in time, dude. Wow, just in time. All right, let's see. This is still not the target though. So the pro tip for everybody, by the way, you see how like the pip is inside the square of the target? You see that? Like the little green circle is inside the square of the target? That's called neutralizing the pip. And all of your bullets are gonna hit the target if it's in there. Whereas if you have it outside of the box, only some of your bullets will hit. So that's a way to do like max damage, is you make sure, obviously in PvP, there's like a dance there where you get the pip inside the box and shoot them, but then you get out of the way or get it out of the box while they're shooting you kind of thing, right? But just something to help you all in PvE is like, make sure that that pip is in the box. All right, this one's not spawning. Okay, all good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out, we're gonna EVA, we're gonna try and repair the armor and see if that works. Let us see. So the big one was like the front. Let's see if the damage is being shown. I don't see any damage at all. Like in terms of like seeing it on like visually, I don't see any damage at all. You know what I mean? But you can see that it was definitely damaged. Let's see. I don't think this will, let's see if this brings back armor. I don't think it will, but let's see. So we're repairing everything. Also repairing this stuff instantly, I don't believe is intentional. But you can repair everything instantly just by going over it once. Which is, you know, very weird, but okay, 100%, 100%. Okay, 100% on that. 100% on that. You can repair the thrusters individually, everything individually you can repair. Cool. Missile rack repaired. Vehicle hull repaired. All right, so we repaired it all. Now let's check to see if it made any difference in the MFD. Interesting. So we did fix the shield gen and all that. So it said the shield gen and the power still had damage to it. So let's check the MFD and see. Everything looks to be, except for the missile rack, everything's 100 except for the guns. So yeah, it's not updating correctly on that because everything is 100%. We'll try to do this guy and see if this one populates. Hopefully this is much better. Our target is coming directly for us. That one's still 14 clicks out.
Shields hit.
As you can see, the turn a little rough on that, but this is gonna give time for his friends to come over. But we're staying this fight till the end here, just to kind of see how things are, you know? I think if I leave the fight, I mean, I just don't think this is the best test because I don't think if we leave the fight, we're gonna survive, like no matter what, you know? That's always a way to play it safe. He's hitting pretty hard.
Shield down.
Shield down. There we go. Let's try and dodge a little. Shield down, notification alert. I like that now. I like that little sound. All right, he stopped shooting at me, which I don't like. Let's see. There we go. Let him shoot at me a little bit more. He's trying to escape here. He's got a turret on board. Come on. There we go. There we go. Letting him hit me a little bit harder here so that way we can get a true test of stuff. I got 40 health on one of my guns already. 40 HP on one of them, it looks like. Boom. Really strong. Really strong. We just completed it already, but let's go over here and see if we can find more targets. Go straight to Chadwick. I wouldn't really I wouldn't really call these beginner missions though. These are the Nyx intersect missions, which have a history of being very difficult. This one is like I don't know if they're bugged or what, but like all of these two right here, these three should have been defending that guy. You know, should have been defending the target, but they didn't. I feel like the missions are a little bit bugged. So, like I said, we're just gonna push towards we're gonna push through this and just take all these guys on and see what happens. Hopefully they hit me enough. I can kind of sit here and let them hit me a little bit, I guess, but that's not really like a true test of like what it's capable of right now, you know? You can see like, look how much ammo I have. We're not even neutralizing the pip like I had talked about earlier that well. And we're still punching into this guy. Shields down again. Hey, good.
Shield down.
Good. They'll both be hitting me here, which is really good for me. I can really put this to the test. The Buccaneer hits pretty hard. It's like nose is a bit red again. Everything's starting to get light red. I'm gonna let them hit me a little bit more here. We would successfully beat this mission. Oh, the Buck's dead. The Buck is already dead. Boom. All right, I'm gonna let this guy hit me a little bit more here. There we go. Keep hitting me. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do much. I think we just need to kill it and go to the next one. I don't think I'm gonna get, like, we gotta find something a little bit harder than this maybe. The patrol mission, 140K patrol mission is a good one to test. We could try that. Two on him so far, 3, 4. All right, we got some ships to fight here. Even if he does die, this is good because we have some ships to fight, you know? Yeah, this is good. This is really good. This is good testing. I like this. He's at 97%. I kind of hope they kill him so they
keep the fighters off me so I can work.
So they can all focus on me, you know? I would like
Mayday,
that.
Mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
This guy's very annoying, Chad. I'm sorry. I should turn the voice down. Gladius. See how fast this thing melts. Look at that. Shields down. Boom. Wow.
You've got to keep them off us so we can work.
That's kind of nuts. All right. An arrow, right? Arrow's gonna get melted too, probably.
Shields hit.
There we go. I'm not hitting this arrow. It's very fast. Got to lead a little bit on the pip. Yeah, they're all focused on me now. 2 of them are. This is good. Arrow's dead.
Keep
Good.
the fighters off me so I can work. Oh.
Shields are down. This is punchy, man. I'm gonna stop off. Yeah, you know what? This is good. This is good. Keep punching. Torque and balance. We have an engine that's red, I believe. It's really good. We're gonna just punch it. We're just gonna push it.
No.
The heck was that? I've never heard that voice line before.
You've got to keep them off us so we can work.
I've heard that one many times. Okay. We're still taking hits. Missile rack's taking damage now. Engine, that one's spinning out of control, so we'll swap to this one.
Ah! Oh.
All right. Red nose already on that.
Shield down.
That's fine. We're gonna let him punch into us a little bit. We're gonna let him hit us for a little while here.
Engines.
There we go. All right, critical.
Fight's over here, genius.
Critical explosion imminent, guys. Here we go. This is the real test here. We're getting pelted on. This is gonna be tough. Let's see how long it lasts though, right? We have to repair the power gen very fast or else we will die. I don't know how much time we have. We don't have a lot. I think that's the power plant. Let me see. Yep, this is the power plant. Fire detected.
No!
I don't see the fire and I cannot repair the power plant. This isn't good. This is not good. Yeah, we're still getting hit pretty hard here. I don't see a fire anywhere. That's an issue. I don't see a fire at all. Nothing's being allowed to be repaired right now. They stopped attacking me, which is weird. And we still, oh, there we go. Now we can repair. They stopped attacking. Oh, that's not good. They're attacking again. They're attacking that cone that they talked about is a problem. He's attacking the cone, so I can't get this power plant back. And this one's down again. Yeah, this is really rough. My vehicle hull, I guess. Let me open that again. It says the cooler is full, but that's definitely not true. I don't want to get out of my ship because if I do, I won't be able to get back in. All right, so yeah, that was like, there was no, what do you call it? They said fire detected. There was no fire showing. I think there might have been a fire on the ship. Like, on the power plant, I mean, or and it wasn't showing. That is just too much. It was way too much. Yeah. But do you see the problem there though? Like the thing that I was talking to you about? We have to go out of the pilot seat all the way down the ladder, then into the room, then we got to go to the cargo bay. Do you see how much running around you have to do in that ship? Now, granted, and this is what I was talking about, you don't have to push your ship to the limits like that. That is kind of like stupid gameplay, right? You wouldn't do that. We got crashed again. But let me finish what I was saying while we load in. We'll close out the video here. But you know, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't push your ship to the limit like that. You would take a fight and then get out, right? And that's what you would do. You kind of have to like get in, get out, get in, get out. Otherwise, you end up in a situation like that. Obviously, I let him shoot me a whole bunch. That is one of the harder missions. It's a 140K patrol mission. There are harder missions, but that was a tough one, especially for a solo. So I don't think it's that bad, but when you do get into trouble, like you're that's it. Like you're screwed. If the reactor is going critical, do you have to pull it? No, you don't have to pull it out, but it's good to do that. Like but the problem is with that, right? This is the issue. We're going to do the MX next, by the way. But let's finish out this video first. So the issue with the fact that it went critical there is the fact that I could have gone in the MFD and repaired it, but there wouldn't have been enough time because the repair on that takes like 3 minutes. And I think I only have like a minute or something if it goes critical. By the way, there's only a 20% chance that goes critical. So even though we were sitting there taking all of that damage, it's only a 20% chance for that to happen. And it happened to us, which was cool because I was trying to push it. But at the end of the day, like I'd have to, if repairing it didn't work, and I want, because you can pull it out, like you said, but I have to go back to my seat, unlock all ship ports, which means I have to go up the ladder, back to my seat. Maybe it's like a habit that you do before you go down there, right? Unlock all ship ports no matter what. That way you don't have that issue maybe. But I think the Asgard's really good. We obviously pushed it to its limits. I think it's a good ship, even for a solo. You don't want to sit there and just take damage like that, obviously. And like I said, that's a Nyx mission. That's pretty tough. That's meant for a group. So I think Asgard is definitely a contender for my daily driver. Let me know if it is a contender for yours in the comment section below. And as always, 07s, God bless, and I will see you in the next video.